Hey everybody, welcome back to FX Action Trader YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what are the pairs that we are going to trade on this coming week and what are the pairs that we're going to keep in view in this coming week. So let us begin with Euro Dollar. So followed by my previous video, I've been mentioning that this pair on daily chart, the major resistance level has been broken. And we can see that market is now doing a pullback to retest this resistance level. So if we have a look here, we can see that there is another key level that we have to take note on this pair, which is the level around 1.208. So as long as this level is not broken, we are still looking for a buy signal on euro dollar. So for me, I would prefer that I see a candle that close above this resistance level, which is now become the new support level. And from here, I'm going to continue to look for a buy setup. So on H4, we can see that market is now in a sideways condition where the market is now ranging between these two levels. So I'm going to wait for a break above this support level. This is my option number one. And my option number two is that market break out of this entire sideways structure, pull back, and I'm going to go for a long trade after the pullback. On the pound dollar, daily chart, we are still in a buy setup. All right, we are still looking for a buy signal because the overall trend is still a buy trend, is still the uptrend, and market has now closed above this previous high level, which is now a very strong support level on daily chart. So on the H4, on H4 we can obviously see that market is now in a very obvious sideways condition. So whenever we are dealing with sideways structure, please bear in mind that whenever the price are at the middle of the structure, do not ever look for a trade. All right, do not ever look for a trade when the price is at the middle of sideways structure, because there are so many things could happen that we cannot control. So the best way to trade sideways structure is we either wait for the market to retest the support level or the low level, or we wait for market to have a clear break above this entire structure. And take note that the direction must be following the previous market trend, which is an uptrend. So in this condition, we are only looking for a buy setup after market retest the previous low, or we look for a buy setup after market broken the entire sideways structure. Let us have a look on the gold. Alright, so on gold, we can see that the daily resistance at this level at 1870 has been broken. Alright, this is a very nice breakout structure, a very nice breakout. Alright, and we can see that there are some rejection from this level. So let us go to H4. So on H4, we can start to plan our trading setup. So we have confirmed that on daily, market is still in a bullish trend. Market is still doing higher highs and higher low. So on H4, there are two possible things that could happen on H4. The first thing is that market will break out of this trend line, pull back, and we can go for a buy trade. So this is plan A. So for plan B is that market could retest again this support level, and when market retests this support level, here is the formation of a double bottom structure. So we can go for another buy trade whenever market retests this support structure. So in overall for gold pair, we are still in a bullish. So let us have a look on the yen pair. So on the euro yen, last week was the week that this pair did a very significant pullback to the important key level on the daily chart. And on H4, we could see that if we turn into line chart, market is now retesting the previous support level. Let us go to the candlestick chart, and we can see clearly that market is now at this support level. So on this level, we can start to look for a buy setup as long as this previous low at 132.89 is not broken. So in overall, we are still looking for a buy signal or a buy trade for this pair. For pound yen, let us have a look on the pound yen on daily chart. Alright, on daily chart, the nearest higher low is actually at here. Alright, and if we pull the Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, we can see that market is now retesting 50% and 61.8% area, and these are the area where we can look for a potential buy trade. But for me, I would prefer market to show me some rejections at this level before we enter for a buy trade, or market could just retest again this support level before the next movement to the upside. Alright, so for Aussie Yen on daily chart, we can see that daily chart, the support structure has started to form. Alright, let me show you some tricks to identify whether this is a strong structure or this is a very weak structure. So do remember that this is a daily chart, and we can always determine the strength of the support or resistance zone by looking on the weak rejection. So having looked at this weak rejection, we can see that for multiple weeks, market could not break down below this support level at 84.24. So meaning to say that there are a lot of pending buy orders or pending buy limits at this zone. So this is a very strong support zone. So on H4 market, the current trend on H4 is still in a sideways condition. Alright, although market cannot break the support level, market is still in a sideways condition. So for sideways condition, we have to wait for market to show us a clear break above the structure, pull back, and then only we go for the buy setup. So for second option is that market could retest again the low of the structure, and from here we go for our buy trade. Alright, so let us move to dollar CAD. Dollar CAD on daily, I can see that daily previously was in a very strong downtrend, and market has now started to enter some movement of sideways. Alright, market has now started to move sideways. So we can see that market has now started to move sideways. So this is the first resistance area. Alright, this is the first resistance area. And this is the second resistance area that we are looking for. Alright, so we can go for a sell trade after this engulfing candlestick. Alright, we can just wait for a pullback. As long as market did not break above this engulfing candle, we can go for a sell trade. Or the second things might happen is that market might retest again this resistance level and do a fake breakout, and then only we go for a sell trade at here. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope you get some ideas on this week trading plan, and we are going to see you again in the next video. Have a good day.